Have you ever asked yourself, what is the price of inaction? What does it cost you to keep saying every single day that you're gonna go on a diet next Monday, that you're gonna do that task next week, that you're gonna start a YouTube channel tomorrow? Have you ever asked yourself, what happens if I just keep putting off these things, these tasks that I want to do? Because the reality of it is, and what I've found out from being on self-improvement for 3 years, is that tomorrow never really arrives. If you keep putting things off, being lazy and choosing comfort rather than experiencing pain, we often just keep on expanding that gap between us and the work that we need to do, and it just keeps getting further and further away. You've probably seen this maybe with your parents or some of your friends or work colleagues who really want to get into shape. So they say, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna train 3 times a week. I'm gonna sort out my diet and stop eating junk food all the time. And they say, I'm gonna start next Monday, or I'm gonna start the gym next week. And then you ask them about it when it comes to that time, and they've not started it, or they've given up on their promise. The problem with this is that if we keep making promises to ourselves on we're going to start the gym or we're going to improve our diet, and we keep failing on those promises, then we start to lose respect for ourselves. We start to lose trust in ourselves. Think of yourself as your best friend. This is what Jordan Peterson says. He says, think of yourself as your best friend who you are responsible for. If you kept making promises to your best friend that you were going to meet them and go play football, and the time came around to meet them and you just didn't show up, right? And then you said, okay, listen, I'm sorry, I didn't show up. Let's do it again next week. And you didn't show up again. And the 3rd time you didn't show up, and the 4th time, and the 5th time. Eventually that friend is going to stop being friends with you because you keep failing on your promises that you make to that friend. It's the exact same with yourself. If you keep making yourself promises to experience pain and discomfort now so that you can experience pleasure later on, and you keep failing on those promises, you are going to lose trust and respect for yourself, and you are going to start falling out of love with yourself. You're going to start to become self-conscious, and you're not going to have any faith in your own ability to be able to deliver on things, and you're just going to spiral out of control. There's really 2 options in life, and you can boil this down to the day. You either choose to do the hard, uncomfortable, unpleasurable thing now that requires discipline and effort, going to the gym, doing the work, eating a clean diet, and you can experience the rewards and the benefits of doing all of that hard work now later. Or you can choose comfort now, pleasure now, in exchange for pain and discomfort later. You see, what I've realized is everyone, no matter how rich you are, no matter how famous you are, is going to experience discomfort and pain and hard times in their life. And it's really up to you if you want to experience that pain and discomfort now whilst you're young, whilst you can tackle it, or if you want to experience the pain and the discomfort later on in life when you're like 70 years old, 80 years old, and just living in regret, realizing that you've wasted your whole life being lazy, choosing comfort over pain, choosing pleasure now for discomfort later. When really what we all need to strive to do is to choose pain now, do the hard thing now, so that later on in life, when you're like 40 or 50 or 60, you can be in good health, good shape, good financial circumstances, have a great family around you, a great relationship, and all that takes hard work and effort and discipline now. So stop being lazy, get off your ass, get off the couch, and realize that you are the best friend that you are responsible for, and you need to show up for that friend. And if you make a promise to yourself, you need to keep that promise, or else you're gonna lose the friendship that you have with yourself. Right, bro, remember, just improve yourself by 1% every day and you will get there. See ya.